haven't been many of these, but this will be one of them for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. One for all of the marbles to have a chance to move on to the ACC Championship. It is not in hand. It hasn't been decided, but win and you're in. Do it at night under the lights with a full sold-out building. You haven't had many opportunities that set itself up or the coach or the program like that, and now you do. What are you going to do with it?
No doubt about it. It's one of those games where it's almost like you're used to not coming out on the right side of this thing a lot of times. Falcons,
right.
Jackets.
Not the Dogs.
Not the Dogs. I wasn't going to mention them.
Hawks, missing the play-in.
Right.
Falling out in the play-in tournament.
Exactly.
It's always right there. Oh, if we could just.
It's all set up for you. You're at home, a night game. Everybody's going to be there. It's going to be packed. Make it happen and take advantage of it. The Fan is the college football voice of the South. Join the Fan this Saturday with a live broadcast of Bud Light College Game Day at Atkins Park at 794 North Highland Avenue. Somebody we'll get into it in a minute.
We got keyed?
No. It says Highlanda Avenue. I mean, what in the world?
Highland? I see what the problem is.
I got keyed.
I'll let you finish, and then I'll fix it. I see what the problem is.
In the Virginia Highlands from noon to 3 p.m., so that's 794 North Highland Avenue. The Fan promo team will also be hanging out on site with some great autographed Georgia memorabilia, courtesy of our friends at More Than Sports. So come by and enjoy some ice-cold Bud Light this Saturday at Atkins Park in the Virginia Highlands. It says Virginia.
Where?
This is the worst. This is the worst.
In the Virginia.
Can you do it last night after the casino night?
No, I'm going to tell you. I see what the problem is.
What do you mean?
Virginia Highlands.
I know what it's supposed to say, but the words are spelled incorrectly.
As somebody who has had to type and write a lot of things.
Virginia?
We don't have it there. We're going to have it in Virginia Highlands is where we're going to have
Virginia.
it. You got keyed. What it is
Highlanda Avenue?
That document and all the other documents are typed in capitalization. And there's a feature in a Word document that you have to click in order to spell check. And it is clear to me now that has not been clicked.
Yeah, that's cap.
Bud Light's College Game Day, Atkins Park, Virginia Highlands. I'm not going to try it again later. I'm not going to do it ever again. I refuse. I'm not putting myself through that.
Well, we'll see.
See this thing.
We'll
it's amazing.
see if that'll be fixed. Will the
You should always proofread.
I totally agree.
Now, that is true. You should read before you read.
I got excited. I figured we were talking college football, and I get a read out the way and effed it up.
It's all right. We'll try again later in the 9 o'clock hour.
Told you I'm not doing it.
That needs to be fixed in the defense for Georgia Tech. Needs to be fixed. And Coach Brent Key, last night on the Coaches Show, talked about some of his frustration that he's had to endure over the last 2 games.
But it has to be frustrating.
Yes, it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Yes, it's extremely frustrating.
But my point being...
My point being, is it frustrating? All right, and I'm the head coach. It's on me. It's my fault. All right, it's my fault. It's on me. I'm responsible. All right, and damn it, I'm going to fix it.
Oh.
Next question.
Wow.
It got a little spicy.
You know what? That's why I love Coach Key. 1, he pulls no punches. 2, there's certain coaches you hear coach speak. We hear got to be better guy, mumbler up in Flowery Branch. We got to be better. I got to fix it. Please, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe anything Raheem Morris says. When Brent Key says, damn it, I'm going to fix it.
Can we re-rack that later?
I believe it. I want to hear that again because now I'm fired up.
Hosting the Coaches Show along with Brent.
Demetra got really nervous.
He was asking about the defense
Here's the defensive numbers. 409 yards per game, 105th in the FBS.
That's not good.
243 yards passing, 105th in the FBS. 166 yards. It'd be good at something. 166 rushing, 97th. 24.2 points per game given up, 71st. That's Georgia Tech's defense just looking at the numbers. And then you watch them on tape and watch them in games, and you're like, holy moly, sometimes they just drive you nuts.
Well,
got to get it fixed.
Andy Demetra asks, how do you find the problems, Coach Key? And Coach Key responded with fire and passion.
Haynes King, fresh off his 5th ACC Quarterback of the Week award this season, 9th of his career. He leads the nation now in total offense, 340.7 yards per game. Boy, what emotions do you think will be going through you, Coach, when you see him and his family on the field for Senior Day?
None.
None? I mean, no. I'm sure he will be very emotionless. I don't know if the same can be said for his head coach.
No, it's an emotional weekend, right? It's an emotional weekend because of the game. It's an emotional weekend because of the seniors. all of those things tie into it. So there's going to be a lot of emotion fueling this. We have to turning emotion into energy, which you've heard me say that a lot. Turning emotion into energy, that's a positive for us, and that's what he'll do. That's what everyone will do.
I don't think before the coaches shows, and he goes to coaches, I was like, what do you want to hit on today, Coach? I think Coach, he gets the questions like everybody else in live time.
Yeah.
So he was obviously being sarcastic for a minute, because that is going to be a tough spot for a head coach to watch his all-star quarterback guy he loves and kind of breathes and exudes what Brent Key is all about. Be out there on the field.
He's helped him turn the program around.
100%.
How do you not
get
shed
relevancy.
a tear? Like, look, you've coached some, Finn, and it was younger, and I'm going to go through it this year. So last year, literally the last year I can coach my kids. Home team see me shed a tear with these dudes. How does Brent Key not walk? How do you compartmentalize, like, seeing that kid who's meant so much to your program, who's changed the trajectory of your program, and you know that you've only got a couple of games left with him? Senior day is going to be emotional.
Yeah, to an extent. You got a game to play, so that's first and foremost. So I think you keep it together. Maybe after that game, you find a way to win that thing, and you know, however you do it, and you sit at your locker afterwards and you go give him a hug. But yeah, it'll be tough.
Do you think he sheds a tear on the field?
No.
Maybe? I think he does.
I don't think so.
I think Brent Key turns. Oh, absolutely. I think he turns a little bit. And it's not going to be like, it's just going to be one tear coming down. Like, it happens.
Well, here is Haynes King talking about the relationship he has with his head coach and why it means so much. I mean, when you talk about what this era could be, these next 3 weeks and, 3 games could really be historical with the opportunity in front of them. And you talk about where he is. A lot of it has to do with his relationship with his coach. And he talks about why it means so much to be a jacket under Brent Key.
Oh, it's awesome. And it's a great opportunity. And, just Coach Key himself, just how genuine he is and straightforward. And, he allows everybody to be themselves. And I feel like that's what he does best. And he also, like you said, being physical. This is kind of what we do every day. This is how we train in the off season. This is how we practice every day. Each and every day is going to be physical, going to be fast, flying around. And that's just kind of who we are and what we do. And, just playing for him. He's one of those guys that, you lay it on the line and, give it your all just for him.
The connection. The 3 C's of coaching that I like to hear when you have a coach with passion, to be able to coach them up, to cuss them out, but to also have a connection where everybody understands we are here for a reason. And if you make a mistake, you're going to get it, but we love you. Mm-hmm. And the way that he criticizes and coaches in the games, it makes you, what I've seen the last couple of years, if you make a mistake, it's almost like you feel like you've let not just your team down, but you've let your coach down. So you want to go and do something about it. I think the situation with the defense is just a talent situation.
A little bit, yeah. I don't think it's necessarily a scheme. I do think it's a talent situation. And and you've dealt with injuries at Georgia Tech, so you've had guys that are hurt. Here's the thing. You got to find a way to come up with some gumption on Saturday night at home and put 60 minutes. You don't have to put 60 minutes. You probably have to put 27 minutes of defensive football, 29 minutes of defensive football. And if you can do enough, hold them under 30, you're going to Charlotte and you got a chance to play in the playoffs. I truly believe 30 to me this weekend is the line of demarcation for Georgia Tech. Hold Pitt under 30, you're going to Charlotte, you're going to play probably Virginia, you're going to beat them, and then you're going to be in the college football playoff on December 19th or December 20th.
Think about where you were with the last regime, not knowing what Brent Key was going to be able to do, not knowing his personality, and to your point, you could be right on the doorsteps, still have to earn it, of going to a college football playoff game. That is a quick turnaround from this staff, and hopefully they get that first leg taken care of with a win Saturday night.